No, that's mine.
Go, Frank.
I thought we'd agreed to use that end cabin for storage only.
Yeah, I know, but I thought it might be a better idea to store Phil Scott out of reach of the third-year boys instead.
Chris, we're going to be living on top of each other for a week.
Well, don't I know it?
You can't keep him away from them forever.
Come on, it's not bothering you, is it?
It is,
Freddie, this is supposed to be a toilet, not a wardrobe.
Yes, sir, and there's another one opposite.
There are 11 of us on this boat, Freddie. We need at least 2 chemical toilets, and we don't need them in the same cubicle.
You're right, then. Where am I supposed to put my stuff?
In your bag, under your bunk, like everybody else.
Kidding, you don't go shoving stuff like this under a bed.
You don't normally bring stuff like this on a canal trip. Freddie, you've been given a clothing advice form.
Yes, sir, I've got the Aran sweater and sensible walking boots, don't worry.
All you're likely to need.
Well, I've got women to impress.
Yeah, it's not wrong. 1 current girlfriend and 1 ex.
Not both on the same boat.
Yeah, and you don't know which one's which.
Do I just get the names mixed up every now and then?
While Freddie is restoring this loot to its former state, I want the rest of you upstairs. We've got a few do's and don'ts to go over before we start up the engines.
Oh, so we did all that before we came away.
Yeah, well, I just want to make sure it's all sunk in. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's go.
I hope you know you're messing with the badminton boys now, didn't you?
I hope you're messing with the big boys.
Come then.
And there we are. 2 prize specimens. Come here, you two. The top of the boat should not be used for walking along, remember? And never stand astride boats, remember? Get back. Anything else anybody remembers about getting on and off boats? You had a word yet?
We've just run through the basic points.
You wouldn't care to re-emphasize a few of them, would you, for the benefit of my lot? Especially those 4.
Right. Carry on mucking about like that when we're going through a lock, and someone will end up having a nasty accident.
Well, we'll be wearing life jackets, so won't we, miss?
Yeah, but that won't make much difference if you fall in and get squashed between the boats, will it?
Or sucked under when they open the sluice.
Quite. Which is why we'll be reinforcing the safety procedure throughout the week.
And don't forget to wear rubber-soled shoes whenever possible. Those decks can get very slippery when they're wet.
What if it don't rain, miss?
I was thinking more of when you have mopped them.
Yeah, big math.
You'll all be taking turns at being deckhands.
Well, I don't see them a lot of points. I mean, there's not that much deck, is there?
There's plenty inside to be cleaned and tidied. Besides, it's the deckhands who get to operate the locks and to steer the boats.
Exception of you lot.
What?
You have to concentrate to steer. Do you honestly think you lot are capable of that?
Easy.
All right, then let's see how hard you can concentrate tonight on sausage, beans, and mash.
Oh, you just watch me, because I'm starving. And I'll pack that lot away, no trouble.
You have to cook it first. Do you think you can handle it?
Doddle.
All right, then off you go.
One thing does worry me, though. The television set. I haven't been able to find it yet.
Yeah, there's a good reason for that.
Don't tell me there isn't one.
All right, then I won't tell you.
No telly. What are we going to do after our tea?
Push it out! Push it out!
Oh, it's a joke, innit? He reckons we're not fit enough to steer, and then let Selena take over the controls?
Well, I told you not to mess about coming up here, didn't I?
I didn't. I wasn't even on the same minibus.
I don't know why you didn't stay with the girls' gardener. Sit with Beatles instead of your mates.
I don't know. That's its compensations.
Such as?
Such as I'll probably get a steer boat for any of you lot, too.
You don't want to bet on that, do you?
50p.
You're wrong. Right.
Don't stop betting.
Nice 50-50.
On the boat.
Right. Who's doing what then?
I'm doing the mash, sir.
Mm-hmm. Now, you're sure you can cope with sausages and beans?
Kilkenny Dagley's play football. Only now some room, so if you don't mind clearing the decks for action.
Yeah, well, give us a call if you need anything, will you?
Yeah. You just be ready with your knives and forks.
Oh, Roland. Keep an eye on them for me, will you? I'll do it myself, only.
So you don't have to make it obvious that you're worried.
Okay. All right?
Ready?
Yeah, come on.
See you later. Look at him. He thinks he's so wonderful. Julia? He had the nerve to speak to me earlier on. He got my name wrong, of course.
Freddie, Julie, you likely to be wandering out of sight?
Yeah, we might do, miss. Why?
Never less than 3 of you, you know that.
Oh, look, that's choked him.
I'll go, miss.
No, I still think you need another boy with you. Oh, Stephen,
Yeah.
would you go?
Oh, but I'm playing cards.
If you don't go for a walk, they don't go for a walk.
Go on.
Oh, what?
What a ridiculous foursome.
Laura, where are you going?
I feel like a stroll too.
Look, I didn't exactly volunteer to come this walk, you know. Sorry.
Yeah, me too.
What are you sorry about?
Well, she's my mum.
So? She's only doing her job, isn't she? I mean, you never know who could be lurking about in a place like this.
Listen, I've got a loud voice. If somebody does grab us, I won't half yell. Unless it's you, of course.
Yeah, all right. We're going to drift off in another direction, all right?
Georgina better stay with us, I think. I mean, you never know places like this.
He's weird, isn't he? I mean, give him a chance to be on his own, he drags her along.
Look, where were you, Georgina?
Sorry?
Yeah, well, if you'd been ready, Mrs. Regan would go poking her nose in, would she?
You telling me you already arranged for her to chaperone us?
No, not chaperone, no.
What then?
Listen, I was going to
You
explain...
don't have to. It's bad enough with Julie Glover glaring daggers at me.
Listen, it's not like that.
With your reputation? Fred, if you're so anxious to take Georgina for a walk, that's your business. But don't expect me to come and all. Freddie!
Oh! Oh, no, this is no good.
Ah! For me! What do I do? Put it back down on that.
You knew he was here all along, didn't you?
Yeah, me and George did. Julie didn't.
How'd you find us?
Been following you ever since you set off. My mum and dad think I'm on a biking holiday.
You got it all planned, didn't you? First night, a little rendezvous, and then what happens? Oh, no, don't tell me. Don't want to know. Come on, Laura.
What's going on?
Got a sneaky suspicion we're going to have an unexpected visitor on our boat tonight.
Aunt Jones.
Yeah.
That's mad. They'll never get away with it. Mind you, wouldn't it be a giggle if they did?
Now, come on. At least half these beans are stuck solid to the bottom of the pan. And this is supposed to be instant mash, is it?
Yeah, I think I put a little bit too much water in it, sir.
You're telling me. Be a long time before this solidifies, I can tell you. Still, at least the sausages have had a decent cremation.
I could knock up a quick cauliflower tree, sir. It's one of my specialities.
Good man. Need any help?
No?
Right. Just sweep this lot to one side, Roland. Don't touch any of it. And don't bother clearing up any of your own mess either. You wanted to know what you were doing after tea tonight. Check that.
Finally, move. Get your bed, just get inside. Ju, do you think when everyone's asleep, you could call across to Freddie? He'd let us know if Aunt made it or not. And how's he supposed to do that? Tap back in Morse code?
You're not plugging in for the night, are you? Well, I can't drop off without me watering, sir. Try. I want to sleep too. And I won't with that scratching at my nerves.
Come on, Robbie.
Coming, sir.
Hurry up. Eric's all ready for bed.
Then I will be, sir, as long as you tell me where my sleeping bag is.
It's very late, and I'm very tired. 10 seconds. Sir.
Oh!
What now?
Someone's put something in it, sir.
Come on, let's have a look. There you go.
I bet you wondered what was going to drop out your sleeping bag.
Good job he didn't look in this one.
Go on, Jew. Please. Freddie! Freddie! Wait, listen, you lot. What's that?
Sounds like it's coming from the girls' boat.
Do you think it's Bartles?
Must be. Bertles? Bertles, is that you? Oi, gardener. It's for you.
What's going on in here?
Right. I've had enough. Nobody snores like that. Who is it?
Johnny Cool.
Freddie. Freddie. Awesome. Turn over and lie on your side, will you, Freddie? And the rest of you, absolute silence from now on.
They're a bit cold.
Yeah, I'm rock hard.
Sorry, it's all I could get.
Wasn't anyone suspicious?
No, it's come out with this anyway.
What is it?
Chemical toilet. Don't you want it?
Right, we're all set then?
No, Freddie's not here yet, sir.
Freddie, we're going to a farm, not a disco. You could at least put on some Wellington boots. Wellies? Yes, sir. I wish you had more idea of how to dress, Freddie. Now, you're sure you'll be okay with those four?
Oh, yes. We're splitting them up. Luke and Trevor are going to be with me.
And if these two even think of trying anything...
You for lunch further up the river, then.
Have fun.
See you later. Hey, son. Really? I had a jumper just like that, you know? Really? Yeah. Some long cleans the windows with it now.
I'll tell you in a minute.
You got that 50p you owe me? What? Being the first one of us to steer. Tell you what, make it £1 and you can steer.
75p.
Done.
Oi, we agreed only you.
I'll split the money with you.
I'm not interested.
What harm is he doing?
You promised me I'll let you take over.
I'll leave her alone, she'll go over it. This is well easy. What on earth? Hollering at your bird with us standing here alone.
I'm not a bird, and I don't belong to him.
All the same, I need to teach you a little lesson. What are you going to do? Steer a bit closer to the bank. That's you going there fishing for the bait. Yeah.
What's happened now?
I think we went too close to the bank, miss.
Oh, for heaven's sake. You're hopeless.
Terrible, isn't it, Joe? No.
The usual form.
Oh, not quite. Only 2 required for this little escapade.
Right, that's it. Give me one good reason why the 4 of you shouldn't be sent straight home.
Chris, the tent?
Right.
Right, now I've just been over to those woods to pitch a tent.
Why, you going camping, sir?
No, I'm not. Have you ever read about army survival courses?
Oh, yeah, that's when the SAS men jump out of helicopters and they land in some Bora Moor and they've got no tents and
Yeah, that's
like
it. And if they don't find their base before nightfall, dead from exposure. Or worse. Fancy it?
Us?
Well, you'll have a map and a compass. And once you find the tent, there'll be provisions inside for the night.
So what if we don't find it?
You go hungry. But that'll be the least of your worries if you're still wandering around once it gets dark. Of course, I wouldn't let just anyone do this. You've got to know how to look after yourself. It takes a special sort of person. But I'm sure you 4 are made of the right stuff. Or am I wrong?
No, all right.
Right. Tonight it is, then.
It's got to be a trick. They're going to lead us somewhere. Leave us in the middle of nowhere. They're going to leave us. It's the guy, I tell you.
Oh, this is useless, this. How are you supposed to read this and see where you're going?
You fold it over to the part you need.
Well, all right, then you're so clever. You do it, then. And you haven't said much, have you?
Yeah, well, what am I supposed to say?
Well, you've got the compass.
So?
Well, so give me some directions.
Yeah, well, how can I give you some directions till he's got the map ready, can I?
Yeah. Some people can tell the way by the stars, you know.
Well, I want to be inside that tent before they come out.
What's the panic?
Ain't you ever seen them jungle films? It's always the last boat that gets jumped on.
He's right, you know.
I wouldn't swap places with those 4, would you? They get really creepy in the dark woods. And if they don't find that tent, I know where I'd rather be. Hello. We're in the best place tonight. What do you reckon?
You don't know what you're looking at, do you?
Oh, so what are you going to do with it, then?
I've got more of an idea than what he is, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah? We can have the compass as well, then.
It's going to be dark soon.
Thanks a lot, mate. Now, listen. We're here, right?
No, we're not.
We're there.
We're not
even
nowhere
looking
near
at the map
there.
now. Shut up.
We're in somewhere.
Hey, miss. Those 4 boys.
Yes?
Well, in the woods tonight on their own. It's a bit risky, isn't it?
It would be extremely risky if they were on their own. But they're being followed.
Goodbye.
Aha.
A fiend so foul they don't dare turn and look, but they feel the hotness of his breath in their necks. They run, but there's nowhere to hide, and their legs can't carry them clear of the beast. His presence is everywhere. Come on!
Gruesome lot you are.
And all the time, the breath, stifling, suffocating, as he moves closer and closer. They find their tent and scramble inside, their hands trembling, they can hardly zip up the flap.
They huddle together, hoping the beast has lost them. But then, the darkness of this huge shadow passes over them, like an eclipse of the moon.
Their shrieks of terror pierce the air for miles around,
but are soon silenced as the beast descends.
Look, there's a clearing over there. Let's head for that.
I say we keep running. Look, I don't know alarm you lot, but I got a definite feeling there's someone around.
Don't start so long ago.
I'm serious. Come on.
See what I see, boys? Yeah.
I'm positive I can hear someone moving about out there.
Look, you say that again and I'll sting you out there to have a look.
You can try.
Nah, I'll tell you something. I never thought I missed that boat. Yeah. At least you know where you are on the water.
Yeah.